Hey everyone, Gary James here, and welcome to Tampa Tuesday episode 21, or 21. I don't know what my hand just did there. So anyway, this episode is really just going to be full of events because Tampa is super busy this weekend. Next week, I'm super excited about my guest, Antonio Vincenti, and I hope that I pronounced his name right. I've been watching Antonio for the last about month and a half or so. This guy is doing some work with the homeless downtown Tampa, or in downtown Tampa, and I've just been blown away. So I'm super excited that he's actually going to be on the show next week. But before I get into the main events, there's a community-oriented event. I'm restructuring a little bit the way that Tampa Tuesdays is going to be done in the future. So we're going to keep all of our events, you know, the family-friendly stuff that we usually talk about. But in addition to that, I feel a little bit of a responsibility to tell you guys a little bit about what's going on in the community. So as a solution, my good friend Willie Lawson has committed to actually providing us with at least one community event every single week. So he's gonna have his own section of the show. It's gonna be like 60 seconds where he tells you a little bit about a community event that's going on in our neck of the woods. So that way, before I tell you about everything that's like fun and super exciting, I am going to let you guys know about something that you need to know about. Even if you don't go, it's good just to know what's going on in your community so that you know who needs help and how to help them. So here's our community event for this week. Take it away, Willie.
Hey Gary, got a community event for you. It's the Martin Luther King Day of Service Teen Development Summit here at 1207 North Jefferson downtown. The guest speaker is going to be the executive director of Safe and Sound Hillsborough. It's going to be a fantastic event, and an event that lasts like from 8:30 until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, trying to get teens to understand that if they develop their talents and abilities, they can do great things. Here at 1207 North Jefferson Street, that's on the 13th, starting at 8:30 a.m.
All right, cool. So now we get into all the fun stuff. All right, so I've broken up the events into two sections. I usually mix in farmers markets in the events, but this week we have 18 events. That's a lot of things to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up into two portions. The first section is going to be farmers markets, and the second part is going to be just general events. Okay, so for the farmers markets, there's 7 of them that I think you should be aware of. The first one is actually on Friday morning in Dunedin. The 12th starts at 9 a.m. It's the Dunedin Downtown Market. It's pretty self-explanatory. Downtown Dunedin, vendors, be there, have fun. Again, that's 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The next one is the one that we probably talk about the most, Ybor, Saturday morning market, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Here's one that we've never actually talked about on the show, San Antonio, not Texas, San Antonio, Florida. Yes, there is a San Antonio, Florida. No, it's not quite as far as you think. San Antonio is like right next door to Dade City. So all you have to do is drive up 75. There's literally an exit that says San Antonio that you've probably never seen before. That is from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And all of the links for these farmers markets are going to be above. In addition to the little infographic, just click the link above and you'll be able to go ahead and say that you're going to that event. The next one is the North Tampa Market. If you live in the Carrollwood area, this is the one that you want to go to. That's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you're on the Safety Harbor side or you live in North Pinellas, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. there's a farmers market out towards you, and that's actually going to be on Sunday. Also on Sunday is the farmers market in St. Pete. So this is St. Pete Beach, right on Corey Avenue, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And the last farmers market is going to be in Seminole Heights, again 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right in the middle of Seminole Heights. Link is above. Click it if you want to go. All right, now for events. We're going to go back to Friday, okay? Friday, there's 2 events. Right on the Riverwalk there. Actually, they're both the same event, but there's a lot going on, so I just decided to keep links for both. The first one is essentially a food truck rally that's going to be happening right at the Sail Pavilion. There's this little circle right by the Tampa Convention Center. There's actually parking there. A lot of people don't even know that. You don't have to like park so far and ride in. Like there's parking right at the convention center and you can pay for it there. So parking is limited though, but if there is space available, then you can park right there. And there's gonna be a whole bunch of food trucks there. And it's the second event kind of piggybacks right off of this. It's called Tampa Night Out on the Riverwalk. It's not very creative for a name, but it is self-explanatory. So right at the Sail Pavilion, they're gonna have live music. They're gonna have like games. I think they have cornhole out there, and you know, maybe they might be organizing a tournament. I don't know. But if you just want to get out and mingle with people downtown, it's a great place to go without having to worry about people getting crazy. I specifically go to the Sail Pavilion because it doesn't get crazy over there. I'm not like a fan of crazy. I don't even like getting close to crazy. That's just me and my style. But if you're looking for a place that you can go and just enjoy yourself and enjoy the scenery and enjoy the weather, because it looks like it might be warming up this weekend, definitely check this event out. And both of those start at 6 p.m. And the food trucks are going to be there till 11, but the Sail Pavilion's open till 2 a.m. The next event, and this is probably the one that I'm most excited about because it's free, and I don't have to spend any money at all. There is a movie on the lawn right at Christ Fellowship Church. The movie they're showing is Star Wars The Force Awakens. So if you're a Star Wars junkie, then you need to go to this event and just watch a free movie outdoors on a lawn. It's going to be really cool. They're going to have free popcorn, and so just go out and enjoy yourself. The next event's still on Friday, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. It's in Dunedin. It's an open mic night at Dunedin Coffee and Bakery. Dunedin Coffee Company and Bakery. If you want to just get out and see some local artists or people who are trying to become artists, or if you just want to go out and support people that are trying to do their thing and express themselves artistically, this is a great event to go to because it's at a coffee shop. I love coffee shops. I love open mic nights. It's really kind of cool, the sort of people that you'll meet. A lot of times they're like college age or young professionals, and you know, they might be artistic, but they just never put the time or energy into becoming like a professional artist, but they're good enough for a small crowd. It's the type of event that you want to go to if you like supporting small businesses as well, because like I said, you guys know me, you know how I'm absolutely in love with unique coffee shops. I think this is going to be a great event to go to and for you guys to check out. The last event for Friday, this is more for the grown folk crowd. If you don't like getting crazy, but you do like a good time, the Hall on Franklin is doing an event this Friday called Soul on Franklin. Now, the Hall on Franklin it's a great spot for food. I'm always doing my business meetings there. Absolutely love it. But Soul on Franklin is an event that's celebrating soul music, so soul, funk, R&B, all that. That's going to be the overall theme of the night, and I think they've done a slam bang job with this place. Every time I go, I'm blown away by the food. I'm blown away by the atmosphere. So if you go, make sure you order something from Bacon Babes and tell Julie, if you see her, that she owes me an appearance on Tampa Tuesday, and demand that she be a guest on the show. And don't be cheap. Make sure you buy something from her bakery too. Bacon Babes, the Hall on Franklin. Primo stop. So anyway, Saturday, 9 a.m. Cars and Coffee at Tampa Bay Grand Prix. If you haven't been to Tampa Bay Grand Prix yet, you have to go. It is the coolest little place to get some adrenaline running through your body. What they have is these electric go-karts, right? And on these electric go-karts actually go pretty quick, and it's an indoor track, so you don't have to worry about weather or heat. The whole place is pretty cool. The whole experience is pretty cool. I highly recommend that you go and do it. So they do a Cars and Coffee, I think once a month, the first or second Saturday of every month, and they do a really good job getting a crowd there and getting some cars that are worth seeing. If you're a gearhead like me, you want to go just for the cars. But if you're also looking for something to do Saturday morning that's just kind of fun and a little bit different, definitely do the electric go-kart racing. It is so much fun. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. The next event that I found is in a place that I never talk about. It's actually in Crystal River. It is the 31st annual Florida Manatee Festival. Do not ask me where they got the name for this event. Apparently they've been doing this for 31 years in downtown Crystal River. I didn't even know there was a downtown Crystal River. The event is $5 if you go. There are even like shuttle tours that are available that can take you to Seven Springs, and you get free admission when you get there as well. It's definitely worth the price. I definitely say it's worth your time too. If you're looking for something to do on Saturday that's going to take at least half the day, this is where you want to go, I'm telling you. Another event that's going to take up half your day that just has me salivating. Downtown Plant City, which I really like downtown Plant City. I think it's a really, really cool little place to just walk around and spend some time. Can you say these words? Mac and Cheese Festival. Okay, so Tampa is really impressing me with the food culture that we kind of have going on here. We have all sorts of festivals. We have beer festivals, we have margarita festivals, we have bacon festivals, we got Cuban sandwich festivals. There is no shortage of food festivals in our metropolitan area. And this weekend, Plant City is deciding to host a mac and cheese festival. Now, there was some drama with the city because Plant City itself doesn't really have a good reputation of making things easy for anyone to do within the city limits using public property. But they finally were able to nail down a date, and it is happening this weekend, January 13th. Plant City, please get your act together. People love your little city, and I understand that you want to protect it and make sure that everything works. But word is getting around that you guys are a really, really cool place to be. I literally just sold a home in your city because of the up-and-coming aspect to it, and I'm getting ready to sell another one. If anybody in the Plant City municipality is watching this, please, please, please do yourselves a favor. Learn how to make things easy for people in a way that doesn't compromise what you're trying to preserve. I definitely appreciate the historic value of your town and your city and your community. I just want you guys to make sure that you understand that there is a demand for people who want to live there. And if you guys can make things easier through permitting and also through event planning, community event planning, I can almost promise you that your reputation would surpass the other small towns in Florida that you guys compete with. So anyway, enough about politics. Next event is actually in Hyde Park Village. It is called the Gasparilla Block Party. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much about this event. I clicked the details and it just seemed kind of like, hey, we're gonna have vendors sort of thing in our Hyde Park Village. So it doesn't take much to get me to want to go to Hyde Park. I love the atmosphere. I just love the whole feel of the place. So anything that they do, I'm probably gonna throw in onto Tampa Tuesday as an event. And but that is on Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So if you want to go to Hyde Park, if you're looking for an excuse, go ahead. Side note, they did say that you have to register for the event, but the event is free. I'm not sure how that works, but I did go ahead and link it up. So all you have to do is click the link. It'll take you to the event and you're good. One tip about parking. I have always found it is very difficult to park in Hyde Park. There are 2 parking garages that a lot of people don't use. However, if you want a spot that is almost guaranteed to be available, if you drive into either of the parking garages and instead of trying to find parking on one of the levels, just drive all the way to the top. I promise you, I've always been able to find parking at the top level. Yes, your car might be baking in the sun, but it's not too hot lately. And if you don't park in the parking garage, you're going to be parked in the sun anyway. I lied. That is not the last event for Saturday. Saturday, I'm super excited because I actually got an invite from a really cool friend of mine. Her name is Gina. She lives in St. Pete. She loves St. Pete the same way that I love, I love all of Tampa, but she specifically loves St. Pete. And good on her. She's super artistic. She's super outgoing. And I've been watching her for the last few months, and she's just really gone all in on her city and contributing to her community. And she has an event this weekend that I really want to tell you about. It's called Wing It, Wing It, Wing It, Wing It, Wing It. So this whole event is just, it's really the shortest way to describe it is an artist gathering. There's going to be live art, there's going to be live dancing, there's going to be live music. And it's just a great place if you are if you consider yourself a very artistic person and you want to connect with people in the art community, this is definitely where you want to be on Saturday night. Starts at 6 p.m. I would say a lot of if you're not someone who considers yourself artistic, obviously go out and support your community. But just to give you an overall feel on my impression, I have a feeling this is going to be more like edgy, kind of modern art kind of style. But one way or another, these are people that live in your community and they need your support. And I think even just knowing who they are, being able to recognize their face, you're going to be a lot more apt to actually contribute to support them when they need it. Okay, and that's it for Saturday. On Sunday, we only have one thing. Bass Pro Shops. Shout out to you guys. You guys have been doing phenomenal on your social media marketing. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. You guys have a opportunity. If you've ever seen people like casting a net onto the water to catch fish, they're actually going to be teaching you how to do this at the Bass Pro Shops. That's going to be Sunday at 3 p.m. So I've linked it up. I don't know if they require that you bring your own stuff or they're going to have gear for you already. I would assume they're going to have gear for you, but don't take my assumption. Click the link above and you'll get there, or it might be below. I don't know, wherever the link. But that's going to be it for this episode of Tampa Tuesday. I actually have a house coming on the market in Valrico, and someone that said they were going to make an appointment flaked out on me and didn't make an appointment. And then they told me that they were going to get in touch with me when they wanted to reschedule. And we all know how that goes. It is what it is. But while I was out there waiting for them to not show up, I went ahead and recorded a video so that you guys are going to have access to it before it actually even goes officially on the market. I'm going to walk through the home, show you. It's really cute. It's in Valrico. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1636 square feet, and it's at $200,000 on the nose. Tons of upgrades. But that's all I'm going to say about it. Just watch this video, and I will see you once it's done. Hey everyone, Gary James here, and I'm making a quick video because this home, 1516 Long Pond Drive, is going on the market tomorrow. And I'm really excited because today I actually get to show off some of my digital marketing skills. And I'm going to walk you guys through this home because I have the time and the equipment, and because I can, and because probably you might be seeing this video because you left a comment, or because you at some point might have asked me some details on the home. So I just wanted to go ahead, get this done and get this out and show you guys what this home really is all about. And you know, video gives you a whole nother perspective on it. So there's that too. So let's just go on in and I will talk and walk with you guys through this home. Alrighty, cool. So you walk in, really cool because you get that open floor plan sort of feel. And this is your view when you walk in this home. I love that you have a vaulted ceiling. Of course, the fans and those fixtures are staying. You walk in, of course, here's your formal dining space over here, and of course here's this wonderful kitchen that's been getting so much attention in the photos. So a few things about this kitchen. Of course, all the cabinets that you see, they are all completely custom. They were built specifically for the space. What is really also cool is this island that you're seeing is actually a floating island. What that means is this island is completely movable. You can actually pick it up and move it up against the wall. Let's say you have a bunch of people over and you want to make sure that everybody has standing room, you know, because you invited way too many people. You can actually move this island and push it up against the wall, and this tile that you see runs all the way underneath it, so there's no breaks in the tile, so you don't have to worry about if you wanted to remove it completely, it would not look weird at all. So then from here you have your casual dining space, and then it goes, if you make a right over here, it will take you over to the bedrooms. One is set up as a guest bedroom right now, and the other is set up as an office. And then here is your second bathroom. And if we walk over here, we can get over towards the master bedroom. I always like it when the master bedroom is not on the same side as the kitchen because you don't get as much noise. Here's where you come in from the 2-car garage. And here is the master bedroom. Just to give you guys some perspective, that is a king-size bed that you're looking at. So there's plenty of space on both sides, plenty of space in this room. So my wife and I, we sleep on a queen-size bed. So we would actually probably set it up over here against this wall, and then try to set up some sort of sitting area, because I like the feel of it when you have chairs in the master bedroom. Anyway, so here's a master bathroom. You got the dual vanities, and then here's the toilet, and then of course the shower. All right, and then I know that you guys saw the pics already, but like I said, video gives you that additional perspective. So we'll walk back out here, back over to the living room, and then, I'm gonna drop my hand for a second, excuse me. we got outside some patio. The patio's got a nice, large cement pad. You can see there's plenty of space out here. I would imagine, I'm just guessing, but I think this is more like a 12 by 22 pad, probably. And here's what's really cool. We get out to the outdoor living area. You have a fire pit here. This is where all the world's problems can be solved. And I have to put the camera down, or the phone down real quick, because I want to show you guys something. This is like the rubber mulch that you're used to with playgrounds and things like that. And I thought that was really cool and really smart because it's super safe for kids. And you know, if weeds pop up through it, all you have to do is just spray some Roundup on it and you're done. And here is the 10 by 20 storage shed. Here you can see plenty of space in there. It's incredible. And then right around the corner over here, you got enough space to park an RV. That's absolutely incredible to me. And of course, you do have the double gate right over there. And again, with this mulch, this rubber mulch, it's not going to fade like regular mulch will, so it's going to last a long time. You don't have to worry about replacing it every year. Here's the above ground pool and the elevated deck. So just another little cool feature about this home. It's like around every corner there's something worth enjoying in this home, and I really, really appreciate all the effort that the owner did to keep up with it. And that is pretty much it. It's 1,636 square foot heated. I'm gonna turn this camera around. So this home's 1,636 square foot heated, so that does not include the space on the patio or the garage. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this home? Obviously, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Listing price is $200,000. And I want to let you know that does not include the refrigerator behind me. It does not include the water softener because the water softener is not owned. It's leased by Culligan Water, which is a fantastic company. They do a great job with their product. It also does not include the barn doors in the master bedroom. So that list price does not include the barn doors or the refrigerator or the water softener. Still, just to give you guys perspective, there was a home on the other side of the block, not on a corner lot like this one is. This one's on a corner lot. It sold for $186,000, and it didn't have an upgraded kitchen. It didn't have these beautiful floors. Didn't have the backyard set up like this one does. You know, pretty much this home with none of the upgrades sold for $14,000 less than what we're asking. There's no argument that can be made that that's not a fair price. This home is incredibly well taken care of. Absolutely love these windows that let in. It just seems like they let in the perfect amount of light right into this vaulted space. So that's enough of me blabbering. If you guys are remotely interested in seeing this home, by all means, get in touch with me. My phone number is below. You can call or text me anytime. More than happy to make an appointment to show this home off to you. Okay, guys? Take it easy. Okay, guys, that's it for Tampa Tuesday episode 21. Again, next week we have Antonio Vincente coming on the show. We're going to interview him. He's going to tell you about all the awesome things that he's doing in downtown Tampa. And I'm super excited to have him on the show. And as my good friend Willie Lawson, the only person who loves this city more than I do, as he always says, get out there, learn something, love somebody, and for goodness sakes, take care of yourself. We'll see you when we see you. Bye now.